This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 304.
Shattering the Yo-Yo.
Music as a motivator. Previously on Running a Fever.
I've taken a few days off from working out because last week I was still sore. Several days after my last strength workout, really had low energy during the walk on the day before. I'm going to need to find a good food or supplement for recovery in order to prevent me from losing muscle to get to do it, because when you're after the workout during downtime, that's the time to rebuild muscle. So I'm thinking about protein bars because they're convenient. What I've been using is yogurt, which I'm just getting so much yogurt, it's ridiculous. 3 or 4 times a day. I haven't had breakfast this morning, but I had yogurt for a pre-workout meal. At this point, I don't feel confident to recommend much of a diet. I can tell you what I did. I know that I had to develop a diet that was personal to me, and I can't imagine, there are just tons of people who like yogurt, sardines, and tacos and chili. I mean, maybe there are, I don't know. But that's just the combination of foods that's kind of kept me going, because I like those foods and I'm able to fit them into a diet that has enough protein and a good amount of calories. And it's really just having something external to myself that was important enough to me to make it necessary. So the contest and the podcast, and now I have, at work, I'm having this biometrics check-in for people. Fitness is a good business for information, because everybody wants to know and nobody wants to go. That's my couplet for the day. That's it. I mean, how do you do that? Once you know, how do you go? It's got to be some kind of inspiration. So, but all this is it's just like breaking the routine of eating pizza and watching movies. Changing a routine is good because I have to make changes in my body. I have to disrupt the normal flow of things. It's not just changing the routine that helps, but the next level is disrupting the routine. Continuing the action, but disrupting the routine of the action.
Welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis, and this is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. My goal is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. And if that's what you want, you're in the right place. Now, in episode 68, I was really trying to move beyond the Biggest Loser contest and fill out some gaps in my diet or supplement regimen. That contest was not healthy at all, in the sense that to win it, I had to just basically starve myself for 12 weeks. That is not a healthy lifestyle. The one thing that did come of it, other than learning what not to do, was that I had an external motivation to move me along. I do have the podcast, but I'm thinking of some other things that I am involved in, like getting back into playing music with a band. That requires a certain amount of fitness, and being overweight makes it harder. You might not normally think of making music as a physical activity, but it is, outside of just programming it with a computer. Fitness doesn't just impact how much weight I can lift or how far I can walk or run. Think about doing a bench press. If you have a certain weight and you can do 10 reps with that much weight on the bar, you'll be more in control and therefore safer doing reps 1 through 9. This is why if you're structuring your workout properly, you don't really need a spotter. But if you jump up 50 pounds over your 10 rep weight and try to lift that, well, you may lift it, but it won't be controlled. Your arms may shake, and you may have to let some weight slide off and try a lower weight. I said all that to say this. If I want to stand on stage for an hour singing and strumming my guitar and doing a little dancing around maybe, I need to make sure I can do all that for longer so I can do it right. I don't want to be huffing and puffing through those last couple of songs. So that's my external motivation now. along with you, my listeners, of course. So if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch it. And I'll talk to you next time on Running a Fever.